welcome to Womiba Finance channel. I think somebody wanted to join me. And my name is Soninye. And if you're first time here, if today is your first time here, I want to say Happy New Year. And I want to congratulate you. And I want to wish you well in 2024. And for entire Womiba fans and subscribers, I want to say a good thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so who do we have here? I don't know whether I can write name. I can't really write name. Hello, my name is Tony, and today we are talking about Switzerland and the new tech experts visa that is going on. It's called Permit B. Permit B is a temporary visa which people that have tech skills or what we call tech experts can use to come to Switzerland. So, because since last week I started talking about tech, and if you are here and you want to move into tech or you are already in tech, this group is for you. And I welcome you today to join us in this show. So let me introduce, I think his name is Josh K or somebody like that.
Yes, Joshua
Josh K.
Coyote from Nigeria.
Oh, you're from Nigeria.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Welcome. Well, this one, your internet is so stable. Hallelujah. Because that was
Thank
one
God.
thing I think he wanted to join me, and we did this thing. The internet was like doing like this, doing like this. But this one, I
Seriously, it
what are you
surprised me
using?
too. I just want to try my luck, and the thing was smoothly going
I
through.
thank God
It
though.
surprised me.
Okay, just
Yes,
give me like 2 minutes. Let me say all the things I want to say about this visa. Please, if you're already working for yourself in places like Fiverr, Upwork, people per hour, or you're working in a freelance platform, this you can now go to Switzerland with a permit B visa. All you need to do is to go to their immigration website. This one is not like hidden. Everything is there for you to see it. And you see the requirement. If you think you met the requirement, because it just came out, I think early November or late October, and they are not getting the what they want. But Indians will now go and apply because they are the one into this kind of thing. But if you're already working in all this platform, you can show proof that you are an expert in this. That visa is for you. And you are not required to get a job before you go in. That is why it's good. You are required to be prepared to have funds that will help you within 3 months. Remember, Switzerland is expensive. I would like to, make that as an emphasis. Switzerland, Ireland, Norway, these countries are so expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. They are not like London, that you can easily see African shop or you can easily see your fellow African people. You can see African people in Switzerland. But one thing about Switzerland is this: when you go, you are sure of your pay. You will get a good pay. And the visa, the requirement I saw them is all this ordinary requirement that you have to sustain yourself within 3 months. You'll be looking for that expert job. And number two is a normal thing, your visa, your passport, where they will put the visa, of course, your criminal record, your travel insurance, and your certificates to show, or your training certificate. You know why we have not started this training? Because I want this guy from India that will help us train us in this technical skill to give us certificates. Because somebody made one comment, was it yesterday? He asked me, when these Indian people finish teaching us, will they give us certificates? I was like, I didn't remember this one. No, let me go and ask them. This is what we've been talking. So we have not even come into conclusion. I think he's working somewhere, but he wants to teach us. I don't want that one. I want an established firm that can give us certificates. So that
Yes.
people that work in Fiverr, or when they will be doing this visa, tech nomad visa, when they will be applying, they will have something to show that they have this training. So it makes
Yes.
sense. That's why that's the delay anyway. So I would have said, okay, Oga, let's come and teach us, tell us how much you will charge and others. But no, we want a place where we can be giving certificates of what we have learned. So that's what is holding us there. So if you're joining us new, can you just click a thumbs up, please? And I want to say this. If you have any question, be dropping it. And I might add you because I'm allowed to add like more three people. I might add you in the live. You might come to live with us. If you have any question, you can ask to be added. You can come live and talk to us. So, Kayo, let's hear from you now.
Thank you very much, Wumi. Thank you very much, Ma.
You're
I
welcome.
was watching one of your movie since 3 days ago. Now I was trying to download Telegram to make sure I join you and make sure I
Okay.
talk to you. I was supporting to available. I was supporting to log in this night and connect with you. I thank God for that. So I just want
Okay,
I want to have the same.
let me say something. For other people that are finding it difficult to join us in Telegram, update that app. Telegram app, almost all the time they are bringing updates. So update your
Okay.
app, then you can send me a message. My number is everywhere in that this thing. You can send me a message, then I'll add you direct. You can send me a message in Telegram. My number is in the description box in under this video. My number is there. My business number is there. Send a message, Telegram message to that number. Then I'll add you. You understand what I mean? I'll
Yes,
add you
ma'am.
so it will be easy. If you're finding it difficult to join us, I will not add you. So continue what you're saying. I just don't want to forget that.
Okay. I want to thank you for all this vital information you have been sending to us
Oh,
through the
welcome.
Lithuania, Switzerland, all this country. I was so interested with, especially from that Lithuanian and is it another country that you are telling us about
Slovenia,
moving?
Slovakia. We have there are many contents we have done for Italy. If you want to go to Italy, it's quite so cheap. More than Italy is one of the cheapest country. But one thing about Italy, now, you want to go to a place where at maybe at maximum 5 years, you're getting what they call indefinite leave to remain, like a permanent resident. This my video today was to be about Dubai, and I will still talk about that Dubai and Middle East because that's where we come now. Places like this Lithuania, Slovenia, and all these cheap places, you can go there, but where you can go to and spend 5 years and be sure of permanent resident permit. Like when you
Okay.
spend that years, you want something tangible, if I might put it that way. You want something to be, I don't know, so that you don't have like immigration problem. I don't know whether I'm making sense. You want
Yes.
like permanent resident permit that will help you get citizenship. I have people that spent 11 years in Dubai and there's no
Yes.
nothing.
I,
Like,
I watched your video that you mentioned that
yeah,
that
I was
somebody spent
asking the guy, how
years
can
in
you spend
Egypt.
11 years? Nothing. Well, let me just tell you, Dubai, Kuwait, um, Arab Emirates, Oman, Saudi Arabia, they will never give you any resident permit. They will only
Yes,
give you
yes.
something to work with.
I
But
never I never had it.
yeah, you can't be
I never
citizen
had it.
of that country. So why would you go to where if you spend 11 years you can't be citizen? Am I making sense? You understand what I
Yes,
mean?
ma'am.
You have paid
Yes, ma'am.
tax in that country. You have worked 11 years in that country. You have paid tax and you're not part of them. So instead of going there, why don't you go to a place like Barbados where you know
Yes.
that you can even get 5 years without even you don't need a visa. When you spend that 5 years, you get a passport that might give you an edge over any African passport because you can use it to go to UK without any visa. You can use it to go to all the countries in European Union, Schengen. You know this Schengen visa we are talking of. If you're from there, you don't need Schengen visa. So, when we think about migrating, we should be thinking of, okay, when I spend 5 to 6 years here, what do I get? Because you have paid tax,
Yes, ma'am.
except you're not going to be working, then you can say, okay, you're spending. But the guy that was telling me he spent 11 years, he's been working and he's still working to this moment. He's been working. So to tell you, so someone working 11 years and he's single and he's now clocking 41. So when he was 30, he went to that country, spent 11 years. It is not that he's knowing that he cannot get anything. And again, someone like that, if you start moving him now, you can't be telling him about school. Am I making sense?
Yes.
You can't be telling him
Yes.
to start going to go and get vocational study because now what he will be thinking is something permanent. He would like to get married. He would like to start having family. Then, so I told him now, Oga, if he asks me, I will say, okay, go to Nigeria, get a wife first, do this
Mm.
one, part of this one, leave it. Then, if you want to stay in Dubai and get married, then fine. If your money can carry it, then fine. But moving now, I wouldn't say you have to move at this rate because 41, and okay, we are now going to 2024, you will be clocking 42. So then you will start going to places like Lithuania to go and add another 5 years. You will be 46, 47.
46.
So, maybe they check this thing. That's why people, we don't check. Eh, Okay, let me just romance the words. Ask yourself, when you start this relocation journey, ask yourself, how old am I? You tell yourself how old you are. Then you tell yourself, how many years am I willing to put in a country so that I can get citizenship? Then you answer yourself. Then when you might have finished answering yourself, then you think again. You say you can ask yourself another question. Can they allow me come with my wife in case if I go and marry a wife tomorrow? Can they allow me start having children? Do they have free education, free this thing? So that's why I'm even talking of European Union. You see, because no matter how bad Italy will be, at least your children will be in school.
Yes.
At least your children will get some benefits. So no matter how bad Lithuania will be, it's still better, far far better than Kuwait, all these kind of places. Because the more your years is adding there, the more you're sure that you will get something in return. At least when you get Lithuania passport, is you are under European Union, you can now start going to places like Germany to go and flex muscle. Then you can start going to France. You can start, going to all these countries. But when you are in Dubai, you didn't get any passports. You work 11 years. And nothing to even to show because they are not even paying well. You understand? Nothing to even show. It's even better you go to Romania. Because Romania, I have not even talked about Romania in this channel. That's my content in the middle of January. I will talk about Romania because Romania education is cheap, a relatively secured country, although they are the least of Europe, but they are still under European Union. So
Yes.
instead of you going to Dubai, Kuwait, Doha, all these places, why can't you go to a place where you will get something that will make you have European citizenship? Because with even European citizenship, you can even come to a country, you can even go to Ireland, Republic of Ireland, because they are under EU. You can even go to France. So why would you waste 11 years in Doha, Abi Dubai? Why would somebody do that? So that's why we are all here talking about a location. And sometimes, if you know that that country will not offer you and your children something, it's not even better going. If they can offer you, but they will not offer your wife, because in UK now, okay, in UK, if you're coming down with a care work, whatever you're coming with here, as a care worker, you will not be coming with your children and your spouse. So, in that kind of thing, is it what you want? Except you have agreement with your spouse. Okay, I want to go there, work 2 years. I will make a lot of money, and that is understandable. At least when
Yeah.
you go there, work 2 years. If only you save that money, you're gonna be coming back with like something like 40 million. It's enough to establish yourself. But someone that has spent 11 years in Dubai cannot even boast of that kind of money. So that's where we are coming. And even in the UK, the more your years is adding, the more you're getting closer to indefinite leave to remain, and the more you're getting closer to your citizenship. So why would you go to that place? That's the question. So it's better this Britannia you're telling me, because it's better all of you start going to even Barbados, Britannia, than going to Doha. I normally tell people this. Instead of going to this Dubai to go and be watching skies, all this tall building, it's better you go to a place where you know you will get something in return. At least when you pay tax, you would like to get something in return. That's all I'm saying about Dubai. I'm not saying that if it is, maybe it is your final, as in you don't like, you don't have any way to get to another place. Okay, you can stay there. But if you like, you're not in the prison there, my dear, start preparing yourself to, think. So that's what I would say about Dubai. Thank you. You remind me, because I have even forgotten about it. Thank you for
Thank you.
refreshing my brain. So continue what you're saying about Lithuania.
Okay, so I'm interested in Lithuania or Switzerland that you make mention. So I was trying to ask some question. I watch one video about last 2 months ago about that Barbados, and I do my research about the Barbados. That Barbados, I according to that research, I heard that there is limited work in Barbados. So I decided to switch off my mind from Barbados and look for another country. So I'm interested in that Lithuania. So I just
Okay,
want to know.
sorry, I'm cutting you. Sorry. I will go. You will continue. I want to say something about Barbados. He said, okay, when I was talking about Barbados, I'm telling you people to get a skill. I
Yes,
said it, like, go
yes.
and learn work, go and learn something. I'm not telling you to go there and start looking for job like the citizen, because you are there as a tourist in the beginning. Is when you go there with something like, okay, for instance, you are a barber. Let me say that
I'm
you
already a
are,
plumber. I'm a
uh,
plumber. I have
okay,
electrical work too. I'm an
uh
electrician.
you are a plumber. When you go to Barbados, you don't have to go and start dragging job with the people in the city. You have to establish your own self. But how will you do that? You have to go to people that own that business and offer your service. Like, I do call it volunteer. So you volunteer, tell them what you can do. Then from there you ask questions. You like, when we are new in a country, like even this Europe, things are not easy from the beginning. If anybody tell you that when they get to this Europe, first of all, it was Germany. When we got to Germany and everything was going like this, hey, like
It's
the
a joke.
person is crazy. Like, you are in a new country. This is not your father's land. to start
Even in
with.
Nigeria, it's not possible.
It's
For
not.
someone to relocate from Ibadan, go to either Abuja or Kano State, it's not
Thank
easy.
you.
It's not
So
easy.
when you get a new place, you know what people normally think when they watch about location this channel. They think, okay, when we go to Switzerland, the job will come and knock in our door. The job, these people, that's what most people think of this. No, you are an immigrant. And again, two things are facing you when you're going to Europe. I will tell you the truth now. Two things are facing you as a black woman. Your status is facing you. And this skin is another wahala. It is not, nobody will tell you it's about it. You understand? But anyway, shall you will figure out, you will figure that out with your brain how this is affecting you. So you will know. Nobody will tell you. Your body will tell you. You understand? So,
Yes,
as
ma'am.
a black person with this skin, there are many things facing us, and I have told you like the major two. And when you people think, okay, even this UK, because these are our colonial masters, you think when we come here, because we had history with them, we share some history with them, you think things will be easy. My dear, just prepare to welcome disappointment. I'm talking of UK now. Welcome this, even as UK, it is they are our colonial masters. This thing is still showing us something that we are not seeing and we can never be. But can you work hard to make things out of your life here? Simple answer is yes. Is it easy? No, it is not easy anywhere.
Yes.
Is it like even if you know somebody, will it be easy? No. Even if you know even people, it will not be easy because these countries they work in system. They work with system. You have to go through the system. Then, there are people that will come and say they when they come they will do this, they will do that. Or what? Can you ask them what they have done? So when you come, you have to join the queue and follow the system. All we pray is that you will be legal so that things will be easier when you start following the system. That's all we pray for. We don't pray you come here, then something happen, you become illegal. We pray that everybody coming should come legal and things will work. So for that Barbados you said, nobody will serve you breakfast in bed because you came to their country. You have to get up, go and work for it, make the breakfast for yourself, and serve yourself. Thank you. So, anybody telling
Thank
you that Barbados is so easy or Europe is so easy, the person is just lying to you. I spent 7 years in immigration court. So, the person is lying to you. So, the person is not telling you the truth. So, let's face the realities. That's why I like telling them. Even this Finland we are talking that is giving visa anyhow, even Lithuania, it is still not easy. You will meet roadblocks. But since other people survived, you will
you.
still
Yes.
survive.
Yes. I always have it in mind. I always have that statement in mind.
Simple. There are people that
So
you're better than, you're stronger than that survived.
yes, that are surviving it, that are making it. Yes.
I've
I
seen
have that
somebody
bit
that
in mind.
spent 12 years in UK before they got their citizenship.
Hmm.
Yes, he spent 12 years in courts. And there are people that don't spend even any day, they get it. And that's fine. But no matter what anybody is going through, they still survive. And
Yes.
people that are still coming will still survive.
Yes, ma.
Mhm. So that's what I would say about that Barbados. So continue what you're saying about Lithuania.
So about Lithuania, so I have much. interest in that Lithuania by going through the tourist visa you mentioned. So,
Mm.
and I'm a married man. I just married last year of April. So, I don't know, maybe I can go with my wife before we start having children. But
Yeah, you can
I
go.
think,
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to get whether you have small children. You have a child now. Mm, if you have
yes,
a child, I don't want you to go to a place where one person will be working because I don't know how to say it. Um, because if you're going to swap your visa to student visa to get a stay,
yes,
you work and for Lithuania is so cheap. You can work and fund yourself, but I don't think you will save anything. But it is more comfortable that you have your second person working full time, earning full time wage. Because if your wife has a baby, it's not everything that she can do.
yes,
Because most work here are 12 hours straight. Yeah, most work that your wife can do are 12 hours straight. So imagine if she comes here with a young child, who will look after the child for her to go to work? And again, even if you see someone to look after the child, then who will pay the child minder? It's not like Africa, you pay peanut for childcare. Who will pay the child minder? So these are the things you have to consider. But if only two of you now, this is the best time to go. So that before even your wife become pregnant and start having children, she has gone through the system and she has
okay,
secured the work, finished probation, and now she's a full-time, like a full-time worker, wherever she will be working, even if it's a domestic work. What that means is that she will get 6 months paid leave.
okay,
So, finance will not be like so tight the way it could have been if you're coming with children. Most
with
of us
children.
that were in corporate job, we left corporate job because of child care.
Okay,
So if your wife don't have children now, this is the best time, so that she will even have the children then. So this is the best time. So anything apart from this, if you have small children that require somebody to take care of them so that your wife can work, it's another wahala because you need child care for that one. Mhm.
thank you very much, ma.
You're welcome.
And about the ski. So I also want to ask about the certificate, and you have mentioned it that you want one organization that have to give us certificates. I'm so happy with that.
So when we finish
So
the training, we need to get certificates, my brother, because
I
that's
would
no
like
point.
to I would like to join the training too. So
Okay,
anytime the training
no,
is started.
just give us like 2 days because he has not come back to me since I said that certificate. He is yet to
Okay.
come to me. So if I hear from him tonight and tomorrow, then we will look elsewhere. But they must give us certificates. Anybody we are going that is coming or the company, they must give us certificates because and there's no point really because I know that they will teach people, but at least you need to show that you did this training. You know what I mean? Mhm.
Yes.
You need to show.
Thank,
At least there,
thank
there
you
are
very much.
companies, even if you are doing the job, they want to know that
Yes.
before. There are
Yes.
companies like that.
You have to show proof of
Mhm.
having that certificate, proof of going through the skills or whatever thing you have. Thank you
That's
very much,
so,
man.
yeah.
About that,
In Nigeria, that I have many people, even this plumbing, even this culinary skills. they went to go and learn it and they didn't get certificates. Then I mean, even
Yes,
this
yes,
plumber you're talking, they don't give certificates, even anybody that is teaching, except they have
yes,
started giving certificates. Even welder work, people go and learn it without any certificates.
yes, ma.
Yeah, so in Africa, I think that's what we need to start changing. We
Yes,
need to
yes.
start changing it.
My father was a mechanic. So I have all experience of mechanical aspect, both vehicle mechanics, both diesel, light truck. I have those experience, but I don't have certificates. Even this plumbing work, I just will learn it after finishing my ND um, education, national diploma in Nigeria here. So I learn it
Did they give you
very late.
certificate?
So yes, I have a certificate for plumbing, but I
You're
don't have
even
certificate
lucky.
for mechanic. But I have passion on mechanical stores than
I
plumbing
think I
aspect.
think that's something that you can do. You can ask anybody, like go to all this business center computer this thing. If it's your father's
Okay.
business, did your father register it? Register that business.
No,
Because
that's
you
Nigeria. It's not
see what
registered.
I mean. And then if your father, you would have gone to that business, they will now design a certificate for your father to sign. Then he will now write the company registration number of his company in that certificate. But now you're saying he didn't register that business. Then that's a problem. Except you can find his friends that that's registered their own mechanic. They can help you sign it off and write their business name. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Except you can go through that, like find someone that knows your father that have a registered mechanic shop to help you get certificate. Because if you come to places like UK with these skills you're talking, you become a millionaire mechanic. So you need to really have it if you're coming to EU. You need to really see how you will get it anyway. That's all I can say. See how you back it up with certificates. Because this is the problem I have in Nigeria. I don't know how to change, start telling people. They need, when they're teaching people, the government need to mandate them to give certificates. But Nigeria is not in me, it's the leadership.
May God save us in this country. Thank you very much, ma.
Um,
I will try to work on that if I can get the certificate of mechanic because even I've been even in my LinkedIn profile too. I always put mechanical, mechanical. Even when I was searching for jobs all over everywhere, including my CV, I was putting mechanical, mechanical. I don't focus on that plumbing and electrical aspect so much because I have passion for it and it's what I really know about. But I don't have the certificate, so I will work towards that certificate and make sure I get it before I travel.
and
I will try.
the problem you have, you to if do you have like big mechanic workshop where you live, big ones,
Yes, there's big mechanic workshop there.
like they are doing it like proper, like they
Yes.
registered it, they are giving certificates.
Yes, yes. Some are doing it, but it's not. You are not having that close relationship. That's why.
Okay. If
But
you have close relationship with them, you can go and tell them about your predicament and see whether you can work so that they can give you, if they are giving certificates. You understand? If they are the people that you can approach.
yes, I can approach them.
So if they, like, you have to work to show them, that this is you know this, and see,
Yes,
maybe you can tell them that you work for them like 3 months, so that then you see whether they can help you. Just tell them that your dad taught you, but the problem now is that you don't have certificate, that you want to go and work in a bit. Don't tell them you're traveling out. that want to go,
Okay.
looking for job, but you don't have, you want to work for them so that they can see what you're doing and see whether they can pass you or help you with certificates. So that's another thing that you can do. But as a married man telling you to go and work for somebody for 3 months without pay, I don't know whether they will agree to pay you. My dear, it's up to you. I'm not going to,
Nigeria, Nigeria cannot pay.
yeah, I'm not going to tell you
Nigeria,
to
I know
leave
my
what you're
people.
doing, if, to go and do free work. But, it's up to you, how you want to go about it. I don't even know what to suggest, but I think if you can get your father to register if your father is still doing it, you can help him register the company and get it from him. I think that's the best thing. So when you register the company, you know that RC number. So that's all you need in
Okay.
the certificate. So
Okay. That
you
RC number.
yes, yeah, company's registration number, because if they want to verify your father, you understand? If they want to verify your father, it's from there that they will verify, because they will not even come to his address. That's where they will verify him, from. So if you can help your father do that, then you can easily go to that like computer somewhere so that they can help you design your father's certificate.
Certificate.
So when they design it, your father will sign it and you will sign it. It's a simple thing. If you ask me, that will be the best thing I can do. I will just get the business register. I will register the business for him to avoid all this stress going to work for people for 3 months to help you. No, that's what I can do for myself if I were in
Yes,
your shoe.
I think I can do that.
That's the best
Okay.
option to follow. Della Sami, you can join. I don't know. How did you join, Joshua?
They just give me the option and I log into the option. I click the button.
Della
So
Sami, can you
so
check the
the system
option?
the system told me that the person is waiting for you to
Yeah,
accept to
it is
join.
not. Um, is there anyone that wants to join us? Because Josh, have you finished what you're asking?
Yes, I'm almost done. I want to ask, is mechanical is in under that shortage list of Lithuania? Because I can see plumber.
Mechanical something is a shortage risk for everywhere in UK.
Wow. UK.
Yeah, even in UK, Europe, anywhere,
I think
anywhere.
UK is expensive. UK is expensive now.
So UK is expensive, and but if you can afford it, that is best thing for you and your wife, because it's free medicals and free school.
Okay. Thank you very
So
much.
if you can afford it, that will be okay. But if you can't afford it, you can look for job in places like Italy, Lithuania, and Slovenia, and all these countries. It's just that,
Okay,
of France,
I can look for job in all this country.
yes, yes.
But
The-
I've been trying. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why some company are not responding.
which country were you looking for job?
I've searched for Lithuania, work in Lithuania.com. I
No,
searched for work in Estonia.com. I
how are you
searched for
searching it? How are you? Yes, you have to know how you're searching it. How are you searching it? Because when I make video, I put some links in that video. Like if I make video, there are many videos I've made about Lithuania, and I've left so many links, and people don't even want to bother about the link, and they will still ask you what they could have gotten in the link. But what I'm trying to say is this: send me a message in Telegram. When you send me a message, I will see whether I can send you that video or the links so that you go
okay.
and start looking for the job. I saw, you see, the best option that will get you closer to with your skill, with this mechanical skill, that will get you closer to a comfortable country in Europe. Because I know even if you get to Lithuania citizenship, are you going to stay? Do you want to stay live in Lithuania? You
I
see?
just
You see what I mean? I know Nigerians. I know where they are going. I know. Let me tell you, Nigerians, the only places they want to go to, USA, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany. France is just little, little. Like, so these are the countries. Mm. Nigerians that you see in Poland, you see them in Romania, they are just buying time. Once they get that European citizenship,
they
they
don't go.
disappear.
What's the law?
Yeah. So I know where you want to end up. I don't want to say it, but I know where you want to end up. That's why I started with United Kingdom.
At na UK.
You see, I didn't ask you. I know where every Nigerian want to end up. I know where they want to end up. I know, and I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming them for them because people want easy and stress. Like you will not come and start learning language again. You will not come and
Yes.
start, your children. It's easy assimilation. That's why everybody. So I understand. So instead of the country that will get you closer to this UK is Italy with mechanical like this your skill now, mechanical skill. So the country that will get you easy inside here is Italy. Because once you go to Italy, the way it is not the way it is here. I'll be honest, because in Italy, you will go to Italy and walk into a mechanic, you start to walk. Their own like trying to look at you and Italy is just like high budget Africa. So you can walk around the mechanic shops you see. Tell them that you want to start work. Look at you want to start work. Then you start work because if I were you now, what I would be doing with my wife is to go and look for culinary skill, culinary vocational study. Use it to come into Italy. When you come into Italy, no, let your wife use it to come so that you, with the skill, will be free to go and look for these jobs. You understand?
Okay.
Let your
Okay.
wife come with that skill so that two of you will come, but your wife will be going to school. Oh, you, you'll be going to search those kind of job. So you go there, work, get some Western experience in that job. Then maybe you clock 5 years. Then when you get your indefinite leave, you carry your bag and start coming over here. So that's because even if when you go to Lithuania, you need to speak the language. I know Italy, you still need to speak Italy, but there are almost 80% of English speakers in Italy because of religion. There are almost 80% of so English will not be hard. In fact, each time I go to Italy, I speak English as well. So, as a mechanic, you need to understand the language. You understand where I'm coming to. You need to understand customer relationship because you'll be fixing people's car. So you need to understand. You need to, understand. So they speak language. They speak English language, which you will understand more than Lithuania, and they will get you closer to United Kingdom. If you want to join, just join. Check the link. Check the link in the group. Ah, this okay. Someone has gone. He has gone. If you want to join me, because I've been 44 minutes. We've been here for 4 minutes talking. The link. Where will I get the link now? I don't know how to get the link. Who can I add? Let me see whether I can add somebody here. Um, put user, add user, add as a moderator. No, um, I can't really add someone through here. Oh my God. I can't add. I wanted to speak to one more person, but can you check and can you check the link in the group and join join from the group, please, if because we have really finished, and we talked about Switzerland today. If you have tech skills and all that, you can actually apply for jobs in Switzerland. That's what we talked. But Josh asked some questions, came to ask for individual questions, which we have dealt with. I think his credit finished and he went off. So if there's anybody that is joining that we might call it a day, I would have taken one person to join us, but I don't know how to add someone here. Oh my God, many people wants to come. I don't know. I don't want to click something. I don't. Okay, add guest. Sorry, oh. Let me see who I can. But add guest. I saw it now. Add guest. Who will I add? I just shared the link. I just shared the link in the WTP. Can you use the link and join us? Can you use the link from the? I saw Fidelis in the group in WTP. Can you go there and use the link and join us if you want to join me? I don't know how to add guests from here because when I clicked this thing, it took me to oh my God. I don't know how to add guests. Please, I'm so sorry, please. All these things, I'm still learning how to do them. I'm being honest. I'm still learning how to do them. I don't even know. I'm looking at them. I don't even know where to click. So I have sent the link in the WTP. Can you join me with the link from the WTP? I just sent the link there. I don't know how to join people. I don't know how people can join me straight from. Can you just check the link in the group? And I saw Fidelis Wosa in that group. Can you just join from that group? William Wuzo. William Wuzo, I sent the link in the WTP, in the Telegram group. So if you people cannot join, I don't even know how to do this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to click from there. Please. Okay, yes. Williams is here. Mhm. I've added Williams. Okay, it's coming. Ha! Thank God. At least finally. I don't know how to do this. That's why I send the link there. So ask your question quick because we have spent 48 hours here. 48 minutes, sorry.
Okay. The question I wanted to ask is it possible for us to get a link that we can search for the site like the job direct?
Is it possible you can get job from here?
Like get the link where we can search for the job direct.
Yes, because I have dropped I have dropped the main video. I think it
Okay.
was last week. Okay, but let me ask specifically so that because we know we have talked about many countries. So which
Okay.
country do you have in mind?
What I had in mind was Finland or Canada.
Finland or Canada? Yes, I
Yeah.
have dropped many comments there. And when we finish this video, if you can send me a message in
Okay.
Telegram group, just send me a
All
direct
right.
message or you say, please, where can I'm the one that asked for in the live. Then I will send
Okay.
you all the videos.
All
So
right.
I will do
All right.
that maybe before I sleep or tomorrow because
Okay.
I've been working in this system since morning. So do you
All
have
right.
another question?
No, no, no other question. All
Okay.
right.
I
Thanks.
wish you good luck. I wish you good luck in your preparation. I hope to
Thanks.
see you in Europe soon. And
Thanks.
do come
Same
to
too.
UK when you come to
All right.
Europe. Anywhere you are going, come to UK. because
All right.
UK is your end point. I know. UK is
Don't worry,
normally
I
the
will
end.
chat you up probably. We'll talk more.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So if there's not anybody joining, we can say good night, and I'll be ending with Williams. Then tomorrow I will be here this particular time. I think I will be here as from 8:30 to 9. Then anybody that is joining, please can you join from the link in the distance tomorrow so that we don't wait. Okay, somebody, Josh K. I don't know. This thing is coming. I think people wants to join and they are going. And I don't know, maybe it's their network. But network, the network has been so good to all of us. At least we are steady for some time. So I'll be wishing all of you a good search in your location means of location. Because as we are entering 2024, you need to choose a country you want to go to. Then you start thinking of the route or the route to take to go to that country. So this depends whether you have qualification or whether you want to go through job or whether you don't have qualification, but you can go through the vocational studies, which is cheaper. Vocational studies is cheaper and will always be cheap. And I recommend vocational studies because when you do vocational studies, you are one step ahead of people going to school, like the mainstream school, because you work close to the industry. Vocational studies is more of practical. So you are thrown in the industry. So you get experience, you network. So that is why I recommend vocational studies for anybody above 25 or 28. So I'll be signing out from here and I wish all of you luck. Happy New Year once again. We have said it in the morning, we are repeating it again. Happy New Year. May 2024 be so good to all of us, especially people like us that were sick throughout 2023. We just managed to survive 2023. So my prayer is that we will be more healthy, we will achieve a lot, and we will move to any country that we have in mind or we love to move to. So, good night from me. And please, can you just give us a thumbs up? And I want to sign out. Good night good night to everyone watching. Thank you so much, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. Thank you.